In the glittering world of high finance, a world built on cold, hard numbers, and ruthless ambition, Julian Vance was a king. He was the architect of a billion-dollar empire, a man whose name was whispered with a mix of awe and fear on Wall Street. His mind was a fortress, impenetrable and sharp, and he moved through life like a chess grandmaster, always 10 steps ahead. People said he had no weaknesses, no chinks in his armor. They were wrong. His weakness had a name, Elena. She wasn't a corporate rival or a scheming socialite. Elena was a painter. She saw the world not in profit margins and stock tickers, but in hues of sunset orange and midnight blue. They met by chance at a charity auction, where he was a patron and she was the featured artist. While others saw Julian the Titan, she saw the weary man behind the power suit. And for the first time in his life, Julian felt seen, not for what he had, but for who he was. Their love story was a whirlwind, a collision of two completely different worlds. He'd leave board meetings to rush to her humble art studio, a place filled with the scent of turpentine and the vibrant chaos of creation. He'd trade his sterile penthouse view for a night spent on her fire escape, watching the city lights twinkle below. For him, Elena was an escape, a breath of fresh air in his suffocating world of power and pressure. She softened his edges, taught him to appreciate the beauty in imperfection, and reminded him that there was more to life than the next big deal. He was completely, utterly devoted to her. And that's where the trouble began. Julian's rivals, who had spent years searching for a vulnerability, finally found one. They saw how his focus had shifted. He was taking longer vacations, delegating major decisions, and his once unshakable confidence now seemed human. They saw Elena not as a person, but as a tool, a lever to pry open the fortress that was Julian Vance. It started subtly, a planted news story hinting at a scandal involving her past, a concerned source leaking information that cast doubt on her character. Julian, fiercely protective, reacted exactly as they predicted. He became enraged, distracted. He poured company resources into defending her, launching private investigations to clear her name and making rash, emotional decisions. His laser-like focus on the market wavered, replaced by an all-consuming obsession with protecting the woman he loved. While he was busy fighting shadows, his enemies made their move. They orchestrated a hostile takeover, exploiting the very market fluctuations he was now too distracted to notice. His partners, spooked by his erratic behavior, abandoned him. His empire, built over a lifetime of meticulous planning, began to crumble in a matter of weeks. The downfall was swift and brutal. The man who once commanded boardrooms found himself locked out of his own office. The headlines that once praised his genius now screamed of his failure. In the end, he lost everything: his company, his fortune, his reputation. But as he stood amidst the ruins of his former life, he still had Elena. Was she his downfall? Or was she the one who showed him what was truly worth fighting for, even if it meant losing everything else? Perhaps the greatest tragedy wasn't that he lost his empire for her, but that in his world, love was considered a fatal weakness. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.